The World's Billionaires is an annual ranking system of the world that ranks the wealthiest people of the world, counted on the measure of worth of their business and all other assets and possessions they acquire, along with the accounting of their debts. This is all compiled and published by a magazine named Forbes, published in the month of March of every year. The net worth of all the billionaires is calculated in United States dollars. This list has been published since the year 1987. It has been reported that in last year, there was a record of 1,826 people on the list, which included 290 people as newcomers. In this record, 71 were from China, 57 from US, 28 from India and 23 coming from Germany. A team of more than 50 reporters from different countries is employed to measure the wealth of different businessmen. The whole process includes estimate of valuable assets and scrutinized business deals, excluding royalty and dictators. Interviews are also conducted to get the complete information. It also includes family fortunes that are dispersed over the individuals if their holdings are worth more than $1 billion. Here are the top 6 billionaires of the world for the year 2016. 1. Bill Gates. Name: Bill Gates. Revenue: $75 billion. Country: United States. Business: founder of Microsoft. Bill Gates has been on the top of the richest men in the world from last 3 years, and it is for the 17th time that he has been claimed as the top spot. He is the founder of company Microsoft, that is, technical industry. His childhood friend, Paul Allen, and he, at the age of just 20, co-founded Microsoft. Just few months before his 31st birthday, he became a millionaire. By the year 2000, he served as a CEO of the software titan, along with being the chairman and the largest shareholder till 2014, but now he is no more actively participating in Microsoft, being 60 years old. He helmed the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which aims to lift millions of population above the poverty line, along with the elimination of infectious diseases. 2. Amancio Ortega. Name: Amancio Ortega. Revenue: $67 billion. Country: Spain. Business: owner of Inditex. Amancio Ortega has been chosen as the second richest man of the world. He is running the Spanish fashion behemoth Inditex. Amancio started as a delivery boy for a local clothing store at the age of 14. He grew his career from a small-town dress shop to the largest fashion empire on earth. He kept growing his business in the past years with huge increase in his profits. His company opened 230 new retail stores across 48 markets. Major part of his success has been attributed to the company's biggest brand, that is fast fashion giant Zara. His cheap and affordable designs continuously fulfilled the demands of the customers craving for new designs at low prices. He has made the records of being a humble millionaire, despite his immense wealth. It is also said that he always have his lunch with his employees in the company cafeteria. He wears very simple clothes, that is, white shirt and a blue blazer. 3. Warren Buffett. Name: Warren Buffett. Gross: $60.8 billion. Country: United States. Business: Berkshire Hathaway. Warren Buffett is the third richest person of the world. He is the CEO of his company named Berkshire Hathaway, who started his prodigious investing career at very young age. In his childhood he delivered newspapers on his bike, and then he purchased his first shares in the stock market at 38 apiece and sold at a profit of $5. He worked as a security analyst in 1950s before starting his own investment business. Later, in 1969 he bought a textile company, which get transformed into a holding company that housed many investments contributing in his massive wealth. He earned the Oracle of Omaha as a nickname. He bet on many companies, but they are all long-term cash-generating machines. His largest acquisition ever, worth $37.2 billion, was announced by him in August, purchasing a nuts and bolts cast parts. 4. Carlos Slim Helu. Name: Carlos Slim Helu. Gross: $50 billion. Country: Mexico. Business: Telmex, Grupo Curso. Carlos Slim Helu is the fourth richest person in the world. He owns a telecom company. He is a citizen of the country Mexico, and owns more than 200 companies in his country through a conglomerate called Grupo Curso or Slimlandia. He gained the control of his father's retail and real estate business after his death. He earned a degree of civil engineer, and after that he started building his prosperous career from 1960s. He took his group public and then capitalized on Mexico's decision to privatize telecom industry. He acquired Telmex, which now owns 80% of telecommunication lines in the country. He still aspires to grow his business more and more. In 2008, he bought 6.4% stake in the New York Times, making him the largest shareholder. 5. Jeff Bezos. Name: Jeff Bezos. Gross: $45.2 billion. Country: United States. Business: running Amazon.com. Jeff Bezos has become the fifth richest person in the world. He gained this position and huge wealth through an e-commerce shopping portal. He founded Amazon.com after spending much time in finance on Wall Street. In the garage of his home, in 1994, he founded this site and operated exclusively as online book retailer. Within 3 years, the company became public and grew to include everything, generating $89 billion in 2014. Bezos faced a negative attention by media last year for reports that toxic work environment, but still he continued to grow as an online retailer. He also invested in other companies as well, which includes Blue Origin, launching first spacecraft in 2015, and The Washington Post, the newspaper he bought in 2013. 6. Mark Zuckerberg. Name: Mark Zuckerberg. Gross: $44.6 billion. Country: United States. Business: running Facebook.com. Mark is the sixth wealthiest business holder in the world. At Harvard, in 2004, he launched a social networking website named Facebook.com. He dropped out of his college and worked as a CEO of this site for full time. Now, at present, this site has billions of users and its worth is more than $275 billion. At 31, he is the youngest richest person in the world, and for the last several years he has maintained himself as one of the top wealthiest person of the world. He and his wife pledged to give away 99% of their wealth to an organization named Chan Zuckerberg Initiative in their lifetime. They also donated about $25 million in the fight against Ebola, and $100 million for the improvement of a New Jersey public school.